So then guys, the new iPhone 17 models are around about 7 to 8 months away, and we are getting so many leaks and rumours coming in for all the iPhone 17 models, from the iPhone 17 normal to the iPhone 17 Air and also to the iPhone 17 Pro and the iPhone 17 Pro Max. But one question a lot of you guys are asking about is, what will the colours most likely be with the iPhone 17, the 17 Air and also for the 17 Pro and the 17 Pro Max? Well, today I'm going to go over everything that we know about for the colours. Now, to start with, for the normal iPhone 17, more than likely the colour sort of range that we got last year with the iPhone 16 is probably going to remain very similar into the iPhone 17 range. So we got the colours of black, white, teal, pink and also ultramarine, what's kind of a lovely blue colour. And in fact, you can see right here, I've got one of the teal iPhone 16s right here, and it's absolutely stunning. I absolutely love this colour for the iPhone 16 range. Now, most likely for the iPhone 17 range, it's probably going to be very similar colours to what we've got right here, what you're seeing. We haven't actually heard any kind of big sort of updates for the normal iPhone 17, so more than likely it's going to stay exactly the same colours, especially what I would say with the black, white sort of colours. Those are kind of the standard ones that Apple always bring along. But the other three colours, what I would say with pink, that teal and that ultramarine colour, they could potentially change. This is where Apple could introduce, say, a yellow iPhone back into the mix, like what we got back with the iPhone 15, for example. Or we may get a completely different kind of colour altogether. So we'll just have to wait and see on that. But like I said, nothing official really has come out, or any kind of big leaks showing us that we're going to get any kind of new colours there. But if those were the colours to be changed, it would be those three colours. But yeah, there definitely will be a black and there will also be a white option too. But then moving on to the iPhone 17 Pro and the iPhone 17 Pro Max, things could be a little bit different here. We've actually heard leaks and rumours coming in telling us that we could actually be getting kind of aluminium or aluminum, depending you are in the world, being applied back to the iPhone 17 Pro ranges, and also that we could even get a different kind of sort of mix of kind of a metal and also a glass kind of finish. And it could mean that Apple could be sticking with the colours they have right now for the iPhone 16 Pro series and giving that kind of sort of glass and sort of metal effect to give that two-tone effect, but actually stick with the colours what they have right now. Don't forget, at the moment, what we actually have is, say, a black titanium. We also have, for example, the white titanium. We also have that natural titanium that's been around. But we did also get the introduction of the desert titanium with the iPhone 16. Now, if I was to put my money on it, I would actually say that all of those colours are probably going to stick around for the next generation for the iPhone 17. If anything, a different colour altogether will be introduced. So maybe this could be a colour that could be, for example, a blue, for example, because Apple love to do a blue as a special edition colour. Or maybe they might go back to a purple, even a red colour potentially. We'll just have to wait and see. But what I would be saying is definitely the black, the white silver, and also that natural titanium is going to definitely stick around for the iPhone 17. The possibility of the desert titanium could be completely dropped, but we'll just have to wait and see on that one to see if we do get any updates on any new colours. And of course, I'll be updating you here on this channel. So really, the special edition colour is probably the only one we're missing here to find out what we got, but probably all the other colours are confirmed of what we will be getting in 2025 for the iPhone 17 and the iPhone 17 Pro models. But with that, let me tell you about 5 big other upgrades that are happening to the iPhone 17 range. And starting out with, let me tell you about the iPhone 17, the iPhone 17 Air. Now, we've been told for the first time that a non-Pro iPhone, or the non-Pro iPhones, are finally going to get a ProMotion display. So this means no longer having a 60Hz display. It means the casual kind of iPhone like we have right here will finally be updated to have a 120Hz scrolling screen at last. Because at the end of the day, Apple have been really slow in giving, say, their standard kind of iPhones a ProMotion display or 120Hz display, whereas so many other sort of budget sort of phone companies out there even give 90Hz or 120Hz right now, or even more than that in some other phones. So that is really, really great news that we are hearing that too. Now, obviously, I have spoke about that we're going to be getting the iPhone 17 Air, and the main highlight behind that phone is that it's going to be super thin. It's going to be somewhere between, say, probably about 5.5 millimeters thick to 6mm thick, but we're not too sure at this stage what this is going to be. But what it essentially will be, it'll be something very similar to what we have with the normal iPhone 17, but it'll probably only have one camera on the back. So we'll have to wait and see more details on what we're going to get with that. But the third big upgrade we've also heard is that we're going to be getting a brand new camera design for the iPhone 17 Air and also potentially the iPhone 17 Pro and the Pro Max. So this could actually be a horizontal bar kind of camera that we're going to be getting, and this does look really exciting to see that if Apple finally do an update. Now I know some of you guys are going saying looks like the Pixel, for example, and then if you flip the camera to be horizontal, oh, that looks like the Samsung Galaxy sort of series. And to be deadly honest, if it was just a camera right in the middle on the back, a lot of you would be going, well, that looks like a Honor phone, or that looks like a OnePlus phone. So really, I can't really see any other way that if Apple are going to change their cameras, not to look like any other company out there. So just be aware of that. But what I would be saying with the iPhone 17 Pro, with that new camera setup, is that we're going to be getting inside of that a 48 megapixel camera, what's actually going to be part of that sort of telephoto, that tetraprism sort of camera, the one that can do the better sort of zoom capabilities and optical zoom. And this is going to be really, really great. Now, the main reason why this is so great is because at the moment we've only got 12 megapixel, so updated to 48 megapixel, it means that digital zoom pictures are going to be even more crisper. So this is super exciting to see. Now, for the fourth big upgrade we've heard about is that we are also going to be getting the A19 and the A19 Pro chipset put inside of these phones. So the A19 will be for the iPhone 17, the iPhone 17 Air, and the A19 Pro for the 17 Pro and the 17 Pro Max. Probably it's going to be even more efficient than what we got with the last generation with the A18s. So this is going to be really awesome to see. And then I would say for the fifth big upgrade is that we're finally going to be getting 12 gigabytes of RAM put inside at least the 17 Pro Max and probably the iPhone 17 Pro, and this would match the likes of, say, the Galaxy sort of S25 Ultra with its 12 gigabytes of RAM, and this is really going to help out with things like with Apple Intelligence and also future proofing, where you've actually got big apps open, and obviously if you've got multiple apps open too, this is really going to help out with sharing that around. Something else what's going to be useful for one lucky subscriber on this channel, and that is this right here. This here is a Mac Mini with an M4 Pro inside of it. And I'm going to be giving this away to one lucky subscriber at the end of March time. And you can enter into this giveaway right now. What we've actually got here is, like I said, is the M4 Pro Mac Mini with 512 gigabytes of storage and 32 gigabytes of RAM. And also is the 12-core base version of the M4 Pro. But like I said, it's going away to one lucky subscriber, and all you have to do at this stage at the moment is just put down in the comments below of what technology gear that you're hoping to get in 2025. Maybe it's going to be a brand new MacBook, maybe it's going to be a new iPhone, maybe it's not going to be Apple related too, it could be the Switch 2 or PS5 Pro. Well, let me know in the comments below what it is. And the other thing is, like I said, near the end of March time will be the other part of the giveaway where you have to enter in. There will be a form to enter in, and that will be provided in a video at the end of March time, and also I'll be giving you the details of when I'll be doing the live stream for this Mac Mini and who it will be given away to. So you won't want to miss out on that video with those details. So if you haven't done so already, make sure you subscribe to this channel and hit that notification bell. The other thing I just want to quickly say is that sadly there are still lots of scammers and spammers out there. People still impersonating me, telling you to WhatsApp, Telegram, Instagram, direct message. Please do ignore these people, or best you can see right here, please do report them. So moving on then, what about the release date and the price? Well, more than likely that the release date is going to be around the exact same time it has been in previous years from Apple over the last sort of like 10 years or so now, or if not more than that. And that has always been targeted for September time. And specifically, it's normally the early sort of teen sort of times is when Apple likes to do an event to actually announce their new products, but sort of the late teens and the early sort of 20s sort of September time is when you'll be able to get the new iPhones in your hands. So this is most likely the time that we'll be able to get our hands on it. But then for the actual price-wise, well, this actually depends quite a lot of what's going on in the USA right now with tariffs and things like this and taxes of what Donald Trump wants to do here and apply. And also it depends on how Apple are going to manufacture their iPhones. Now, if everything goes really, really sweet and normal, I'm going to be saying that the normal iPhone 17 Pros are probably going to stay around the exact same prices as the 16 Pros, as the baseline models. They're starting at $999 US for the 128 gigabyte. iPhone 17 Pro, same as the 16 Pro, and the same with the normal 16 to 17, but the Air probably will cost a little bit more, probably could even cost around the same cost as, say, an iPhone sort of 17 Pro at $999 because of its unique feature of being extra thin out there. But we'll just have to wait and see on that. But obviously, like I said, if tariffs do change and import fees and things like this, it is going to be more expensive. But I'm sure over the next couple of months, things will come clear of how that relationship with the US and China is going to be. Now, for other countries, we're not too sure either how this is going to affect it, and also affect on import fees and also on things on other taxes. We'll just have to wait and see over the next coming months, I'm afraid, because I would say for the first time ever, prices are really up in the air of what we're going to actually be paying out for these new iPhones, I'm afraid. But I think you should be aware of this. But really, guys, that is the latest and greatest we know about the iPhone 17 models. Are you excited for them? Are you going to be getting one? Well, let me know in the comments below. And with that as well, guys, it's time to wrap up this video too. So if you have enjoyed watching it, please do press the like button. And also, if you want to hear the latest Apple news, reviews and comparisons too, make sure you subscribe to this channel and also hit that notification bell. Until next time, guys, I'll see you really soon. Take care. Bye bye.